All right, welcome to this live broadcast. We've joined again to join the protest live and direct from Lagos. Ikeja NLC are now protesting, joined by TUC and other civil society organizations here today to request and make demands from the federal government end fuel price increase, fix local refineries, stop naira devaluation, pay living wage, and support informal workers, and also let poor Nigerians breathe. These are the requests. These are the things they are requesting for from the federal government of Nigeria. And you can hear them singing now, is this democracy? Is this the kind of democracy that they are talking about? Is this democracy? These are the demands. These are what they are saying. You can hear them saying, "She democracy, Lily." All right, everyone, thank you for joining. We are live at the Ikeja, Lagos, where the NLC, TUC, and civil society organizations have joined together to protest and make demands from the federal government, end fuel price increase, fix local refineries, support poor Nigerians, and stop naira devaluation. These are the demands they're making. They also say that pay living wage and support informal workers. They also say that let the poor Nigerians breathe. These are their demands as we speak, and you can see everyone, working peacefully right here in Lagos. Part of the things they've said earlier while addressing the people, the leaders of the NLC and TUC here in Lagos have made it known and made it clear that things are very difficult for Nigerians as we speak, because they've come to know that most Nigerians are living in their office. They are staying that they cannot go home as they used to. And federal government have failed to make provisions to make transportation, to make provision for buses in order to make transportation easier for people, despite the increase in fuel prices. And also they've also make it known to the people that it is very difficult for Nigerians to eat, because the prices of goods and commodities have gone up beyond affordable level, and that is why they are calling on the Nigerian government to make sure that they find solutions to all these things, and they are making demands: end fuel price increase, fix local refineries, stop naira devaluation, pay living wage, and support informal workers. As regarding the minimum wage, they make demands for 200,000 naira from the federal government, that the federal government should make sure that they pay Nigerian workers, the minimum wage of 200,000 naira, and that is that. And they're saying anything outside this, that they're not going to stop the protest anytime soon. I mean, these are things we all can relate to. To move from one place to another now has become a fortune, because you have to pay a whole lot before you can transport yourself from one point to another. And this is becoming enormous and unbearable for Nigerians at this moment. And considering the whole, economic situation, it is becoming appalling to even feed for some families. It will take a fortune from them. And these are the demands. These are reasons why NLC, TUC, and corporate society organizations have come together to protest and ask from the federal government to end fuel price increase. And as a matter of fact, they're saying they should reduce the fuel pump price to an affordable price that will be very affordable for Nigerians, to buy and to access. And also they make demands from the federal government that they should make sure that they make provision for buses all across the 36 states in Nigeria to convey people from one place to another, and because that this is going to cushion the effect of the price of the fuel price increase in Nigeria. And also they also tell the federal government to fix all local refineries. And these are the things that people are saying. Okay, you're saying that, okay, we don't have refineries, we pay for fuel subsidy. Now we're not paying for fuel subsidy, but even if Nigerians are not paying for fuel subsidy, then there should be a provision for a working refineries so that we can refine our crude oil in our local country, so that we can produce our refineries locally in our country and make this PMS and other crude products from the crude oil available for Nigerians: diesel, kerosene, and every other element in crude oil. And these are the demands Nigerians are making as we speak. And it's beginning to look like
we said no to that. We said no to high subsidy is a scam. There's nothing like subsidy. We said no to subsidy. We said no to those few elites. Those few elites milking our treasure. Milking the national treasure. We said no to increase in VAT. We said no to increase in school fees.
Say no to government.
Let the poor breathe.
Yes.
Let the poor breathe.
As you can hear, they said let the poor breathe. This the situation. This is the situation here in Lagos. I mean, the NLC have taken over the street. We are live now at this is Allen Avenue in Ikeja. We've seen the security agents, standing across the street over there, and also we can see Nigerians also have stopped their cars. Movement have been stopped at Allen Avenue in Ikeja. We've been moving all the way from on the bridge Ikeja, and now we are at Allen. This is the street of Allen. This is Allen Avenue. This is Allen Avenue. This is Allen Avenue. This is Allen Avenue in Lagos. Nigerians are singing to Fela Anikulapo's song. This is a music, sung in the 80s, and is still very relevant in 2023. It's so unfortunate that we're still here talking about fixing refineries, talking about salary increment of workers. These are normal things that the Nigerian government is supposed to have put in place. And if all these things have been done, Nigerians are not, they don't have any reasons to be on the street. And as I can say for a fact that Nigerians are not demanding for too much from the federal government. Nigerians are not demanding for too much from the political elites in this country. To give them a kind of a life that they deserve. Nigerians are not animals. Nigerians are not puppets. And it's so unfortunate. It baffles one that Nigerians are still living below $1 per day. This government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do the needful. With the hardship Nigerians are facing already in the country, the current administration removed fuel subsidy without putting in place palliatives, without fixing the refinery. Dangote refineries that they promised Nigerians that they thought is going to start working immediately, that we start producing and refining our crude oil in Nigeria. It's so unfortunate that the administration of Muhammadu Buhari rushed the administration of Buhari rushed to inaugurate and commission Dangote's refinery, even at the point that it's not even completed yet. The refinery is yet to be completed, but the administration of Buhari rushed to commission the project. But later we got to know that the refinery is not going to work not until 2025. So why did this administration rush to remove fuel subsidy? These are questions. Imagine, this is African China's music many years ago. Fuel no day. Imagine, transportation no day, good roads no day. How do people want to survive? And this is still relevant after 20 years. There's something is wrong with our leaders, something is wrong with the country, something is wrong with Nigeria. After 20 years, African China's music is still relevant in the current situation of our country. And it's a big shame on the politicians, on the political elites. Because what Nigerians experience on a daily basis is looting, lying, just name it. And that is why you see people coming out to protest. Just the way Nigerian youth protested in 2020 during NSAS to request for NSAS. And Nigerian youth were being killed. They were being massacred at the Lekki toll gate, not just there, and other places where the protest held in Lagos and in Nigeria at large. For how long are we going to continue in this? Please, deem it free to click the subscribe button. and make sure you put on your notification bell to know anytime we drop a new video.
Anything where you be from Allah.
Mr. President, lead us where? If you be governor, if you be senator, if you be police,
where not the take Policeman go see what he go tell you say I make on lead us where. Don't let this nation to fall inside where. Mr. President, lead us where. Govern us where. Senator where. Police where not the same right.
All right, everyone, thank you for joining this live broadcast. This is the current situation in Ikeja. We've been walking from under bridge Ikeja, and we've passed Allen Avenue. And right now we are very close to ShopRite in Ikeja. And the NLC chairman in Lagos, our TUC vice president, I've spoken this morning, and you can check our previous video for their speech. And now quickly I'm going to do a rundown of what they said before the protest work started. And part of the things they mentioned was that the federal government didn't think through before they made some of the made in terms of removing fuel subsidy, and they're asking the federal government to stop the increase in fuel prices, and also they make demands that living wage should be paid to workers and also informal workers. They make a tag price of 200,000 naira, that the living wage should be paid, and it should be 200,000 naira. And also they ask the federal government to make sure that they fix all the refineries in Nigeria to start production of PMS and other petroleum products in Nigeria. And also they said that they should allow the port to breathe, because this was the statement of the president even before he was sworn in as the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, that they should allow the port to breathe. But unfortunately, his policies, Bola Ahmed Tinubu policies, are not allowing the port to breathe. Rather, it is suffocating the masses. So that is why you see the TUC, NLC, they've come out today to protest and request from the federal government to do the needful. The NLC are trying to figure out some people that are becoming a mold, and I think they're wearing white, walking on the other street. They've perceived him to be a mole. They've discovered one before, and now another one. NLC have really been careful so that all these political moles will not hijack the protest from them. This is the current situation right here at the Ikeja, Lagos. The NLC have taken to the streets. Police are following. And just like the way we've said before, basic things are not hard for the federal government to do, and we all can see what is going on in Ikeja. We all have seen what has happened in Burkina Faso. We've seen what happened in Mali, and the citizens are happy that the coup plotters took over the government from them. And all these things happen because the citizens are jailing that the country is not easy for them. And same thing is happening in Nigeria. Is this not called for? I mean, questioning. Don't you think the federal government needs to do the needful before the military, talk to the government from them? Because we've seen all these things happening in other countries, in Niger, in Mali, in Burkina Faso, and so many other African countries, especially in ECOWAS states. And Nigeria president, who happens to be the chairman of ECOWAS, has issued 7 days ultimatum, and Burkina Faso and Mali have responded that if the ECOWAS should try to militarize the Niger Republic, that they're going to hear from them. And this is a big issue at the moment. And now the president gave such speech and such order to Niger coup plotters. His own country is having and facing challenges. But this man has failed to address the issues that we have in this country. Talking about, issues that has to do with other countries. I think there is a need for our politicians to understand how international politics play. And so many people have been saying, they dare the president to order the military to invade the Niger Republic, and see what will be the action and the reaction from other countries and allies of the Niger Republic. Boss. Okay. Now we're about to hit the second roundabout. Second roundabout in Ikeja before ShopRite. We're about to hit the second roundabout. As you can see, we are approaching the second roundabout. At this point, NLC comrades and TUC and other civil society organizations, possibly they're going to make a stop over here to address the people also. As you can see, we have a lot of crowds here today. People have really come out en masse to protest the hardship and to reject the anti-people policies put in place by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. And we've seen a large crowd really come out to protest in Lagos. Like I said earlier, we've moved from under bridge Ikeja, where everyone converged. And now we're moving towards ShopRite. Most of the music being played here today, we've seen the music of Fela. Now we're playing music of Idris Abdul Karim talking about Nigeria Jaga Jaga. And ever since over 20 years ago, this music was released. Nigeria is still Jaga Jaga up till now. So for how long are we going to experience good governance in Nigeria? When are we going to experience good policing in Nigeria? When are we going to have constant electricity power supply? When are Nigerians going to enjoy good healthcare system? All these things are basic things that Nigerians are asking for. But unfortunately, the federal government are depriving Nigerians all these basic things over the years. School fees are on the rise, food prices are on the rise, petrol PMS is on the rise in Nigeria, and prices of goods and commodities also are on the rise in Nigeria. And these are the things Nigerians are saying, oh, when exactly are we going to enjoy good governance in Nigeria? Over the years, Nigerian government have been manipulating Nigerian citizens, keeping on promising and promising and promising, and they keep failing all these promises. Idris Abdul Karim said poor man has suffer over the years, and Nigerians are still suffering after 20 years. After 20 years. We've seen the Nigerian police, RRAs are standing, just like the way we experienced during NSAS, because I was there live. They start like, oh, they're protecting the Nigerian youth during NSAS, but unfortunately, the time comes, they unleash terror on Nigerian youth. We hope this is going to be, it's not going to be the same thing today, just the way they've been doing and the way Nigerian youth we've been experiencing over the years. Just see the moment. Adestin in Nigeria, they are still carrying our money out of Nigeria, and this is appalling. Nigerian youth, after graduating from school, hardly find job to do. This is disgraceful as a giant of Africa. And these are the questions Nigerians are asking. For how long are we going to keep suffering and smiling? And that is why people have asked NLC, leaders today, will Nigerian, do you expect Nigerians to trust you with this? In getting what Nigerians want and need from the government? Can they trust you with their, can they put their trust in you? And these are the questions we've asked them. Can they really trust you? Can they really rely on you, TUC, NLC, unlike before that you failed Nigerians several times? And they're saying, oh, Nigerians can really trust them this time around because they are really, really serious and hell-bent on these demands. Okay, thank you for joining this live broadcast. If you're joining, this is Foot TV Live. Please deem it free to hit the subscribe button and make sure you put on your notification bell to know anytime we drop a new video. We are very close to ShopRite Ikeja, Lagos. This is a peaceful protest and walk by NLC, TUC in Lagos. And also civil society organizations also join them. You can also drop a comment and drop your opinion as regards the issues going on as we speak. As regards the minimum wage, 200,000 naira, do you think federal government is going to assent to this? Do you think they are going to stop the hike in fuel prices? Do you think they are going to allow the poor to breathe, just as the president said, and as the TUC and the NLC leaders have said today, that they should allow the poor to breathe? What are your opinions? You can please drop a comment and let's hear you out, and we can start a conversation from there. We're now live at the ShopRite Lagos. As you can see over there, we've been walking all the way from under the bridge Ikeja. They're making a stop over just over there. Let's see what is going on.
Let's go wait in front of the secretariat and address the workers and Nigerians. Then, it's a lot of the people that are in the front, they are more than our leaders that are here. Nigerians, workers, please listen. Please fall back. If you are not behind here, I will tell the police to move you back. Come back. If you are with us, please come back. Please come back. Because our leader, this man, he's the one that will enter the House of Assembly first. He will come and be here. So please come. Fall back behind the banner.
That is the NLC chairman in Lagos.
If the House of Assembly first, if this banner is not in there, you cannot go before the banner. So this banner is the cover. Drop your materials. If you go in front and you enter before the banner, right there, and I've started seeing some faces. If you are not for us, don't come and cause any chaos. If you try it, I will not stop police to punch you. So if you are here,
Everybody behind the banner. Behind the banner.
Now understand? They want to see everyone behind the banner. Please, you can please join us again. We are coming back. Please don't go anywhere. We are coming back in a few minutes to continue the work. We're almost exhausted. The time we have left. Please join us in 30 seconds. You can join us back, please.